We are here in Dubai on a hot July summer's day. The sun is basking, and my friend said that I could borrow his G63 for me to come to Dubai today. So we got a couple meetings where we're meeting a luxury property developer. We're gonna pass by Burger 28, and then we have something very interesting, which is a curveball at the end, so make sure you stay. So this is a beautiful 2019 G63. Now you could pick up one of these from anywhere between 400 to 450,000 dirhams, depending on the number of kilometers on the clock, as well as the specification. What option I adore about this car is the paint job. This paint job is around 40 or 50,000 dirhams. I don't know if the camera can see it. It's actually not an Arctic white, but a pearl white. If you come in really close and you take a look, it is this beautiful pearl metallic white, which I absolutely adore. Now, most of the G-Wagons that you see in Dubai have something which is called the double midnight package. Now, whether someone actually paid for it or they went and had it dipped is another story. I'm not gonna judge. But what does that mean? That means that the lights are black, the grille is black, and there's also some other elements which are all blacked out. In my personal opinion, I absolutely love that metallic chrome grille, not blacked out. I think that it matches the emblem of Mercedes perfectly, and I think that it's way more cleaner. You come on the side, the rims are silver as well. They're matching the bull bar, and I just think the car looks classier, looks cleaner, and looks better. Anyways, guys, let's take a look inside. So when you come inside, you obviously have this beautiful exposed carbon fiber. You have the quilt stitching here, and the quality of the leather and the stitching, in my opinion, is absolutely beautiful when it comes to the G-Wagon AMGs in general, but particularly this car. Like, even if you come here and you check the stitching, it looks handmade. It smells like leather, even though this car is a little older. The exposed carbon fiber, again, is beautiful. But one point which I think is genius about Mercedes is the steering wheel. So the steering wheels in Mercedes are half this beautiful exposed carbon fiber, and then you have this Alcantara here. Now, in the summer in the UAE, it can get a little hot. So I was looking at GT3s the other day, and some of them have the full Alcantara steering wheel, and some of them have the full leather. I was gonna go with full leather. Why? Because when the whole steering wheel is Alcantara and you have sweaty palms or something like that, it starts to wear down and it looks more weared out than it needs to be. But Mercedes have fixed that, because when you do feel like that, you can always hold the carbon fiber here, which is super durable and looks absolutely amazing. And you can also enjoy the Alcantara. Now, let's give it a first run. So the first thing when you get into the car is that the seating position is actually, it's very different. It's not like an S Klasse, it's not like a sports car, obviously. It's kind of more like a, do you know the Bushanab? This is like a Land Cruiser car that a lot of people have in the Middle East and in Saudi. You're kind of sitting like perched up, but not in an uncomfortable way. It's actually really nice. Your feet are quite close to the accelerator. Like, it's not normal. You would feel that you would be sitting a bit further apart. And the dashboard here is kind of quite close, but it all kind of works. You feel like you have all the instrument cluster you need, all the information here. The steering wheel is beautiful. The AC, surprisingly, is superb as well. We're not on full right now. We're on 6. I think it can go up. Let's see. Yep, 7. 7 is the most, so we're just off that. And guys, keep in mind, it's 40 degrees Celsius. We're in the summer, peak summer in Dubai right now. Now, obviously, the exhaust note in this car, nothing beats a V8 Mercedes engine. They have perfected that noise. They have perfected that tone, that growl, where you feel like you're driving a German muscle car. Like, it feels like an American muscle car. It's throaty, it's loud, it growls, and when you put it into sport, you have that overdrive, which just drives me crazy. So it's smooth. Obviously, the steering is fantastic. The sound is great. I wouldn't say that it's the fastest car, but considering how big of a car it is, it pulls its weight. We got almost 600 horsepower. From a reliability perspective, this particular car has around 100,000 kilometers on it. The owner and previous owner had absolutely no issues with the car. Why is that? That's because this particular engine, Mercedes has perfected. They've been building it for I don't know how many years, I'll check, and it just works. Like, even though it does have a turbo, or a compressor, it's not naturally aspirated. I guess that it's spent so much time developing the engine that it just can be said to be really, really reliable. And that's why a G-Wagon holds its value. At this point in my life, only buy either a G-Wagon or a GT3, a Nissan or a Toyota, because I just can't stomach the depreciation anymore. I had an M5 5 years ago. I bought it for 500,000 dirhams, and when it came time to sell it, I could only get 180. And when you spend your life figuring out how to save money, how to make money work for you, and you buy a depreciating asset, that's really tough. It's tough to stomach that. But at the same time, I love cars. I enjoy cars. I enjoy driving. So you need to find that happy medium balance between making sure that you could get run over tomorrow, right? You want to say at least you enjoyed your life, you know? We have it for the day. We're gonna go check out some meetings, and I'm excited. I'm really excited to see and give you guys an overall perspective of what it's like to own a G Wagon for a day. That being said, update on the G Wagon. Honestly, I love it. There's not a single point about this car which is not enjoyable, to be honest. It sounds amazing, it's comfortable, it's easy to drive. You don't have to, you know, bend down to get in and out, which is nice. You're high on the road. Sounds amazing. Overall, I think it's the most beautiful balance that you can have between having like the feeling of being in a powerful car, but also the practicality of being in an SUV. Because, I mean, if we look at it, SUVs have just exploded, man. Even in Europe, where you don't need an SUV, people like it. They like being above the ground. They like the spaciousness, even though the G Wagon, I can't say is that spacious, but it's nice that it's small and compact. But still, if you need to put people in, you can put people in. And on top of it, I don't know, you feel like you're in something special. You feel like you're in something which is well built. Just how, oh my God, that sound does not get old. So guys, we're back in Abu Dhabi and it's the end of the day. Unfortunately, we gotta give the G Wagon back as we were only borrowing it. 10 out of 10. It's amazing on the highway, considering how big it is as like a piece of metal moving through air. It's super stable. You have a lot of respect on the road. People move out of the way when you're on the highway. It sounds fantastic, drives smooth. Overall, I would say that the G Wagon and G63 is a car that you must own at one point in your life if you can afford to do it. I think it's the perfect car for an everyday. And I think once you own one, you start questioning what can you buy that's gonna be better than it. I think the only better solution is you have a daily G Wagon and then your weekend car is a G63. If you have that, I think you've made it in life. So let's pray, guys. Anyways, thank you for staying to the end. If you like what you see, we're gonna be doing more content like this. Much love, guys. Have a beautiful day. Take it easy and peace out. See you next time.